Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Toney, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me tonight, as always, we got Kathleen and Shad Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Toney, no Dennis Dayton, but the rest of the crew's here. What's going on, guys?
Not much. Hola.
What's happening?
Bye.
Oh, trying to stay dry.
Here in Ohio?
Yeah, it's been rainy.
Now, did it rain there today by you?
Yeah.
It poured here.
It's been we're on the cusp. It depends.
Uh-huh.
It'll just barely hit us, and then it'll go away, then it'll hit us really quick again and go away. It's been like that off and on all evening.
Oh, okay. We only got it once. One big, massive, heavy downpour. It's like really again. Yesterday, again. Just rain. That's all it's doing.
Yeah, the swimming pool that the koi are swimming in was starting to get too high.
I bet. It would have to be. And it's probably keeping you guys from getting any work done on the permanent koi pond, right?
Yeah, we did concrete footers.
The past 2 days, yeah. So they're good.
They're good?
Yep.
Well, they got wet a little bit, but it's still good.
Right, that's okay. But you got them covered up and stuff?
Yes.
Nice, okay. Dang, though. Yeah, it makes it tough to make any progress on a project like that, don't it?
Oh, we've got to, though.
Yeah, you're running, 3 weeks?
Yep. 3 weeks and then Alaska.
That's not a lot of time. It's especially with this weather. If it don't quit raining.
Man, it's going to be fun, though.
So, worst case scenario, you don't get it done.
They'll be in there.
There's not an option.
There's no worst case scenario.
There is no worst case scenario?
No.
It's happening.
I have to do water changes like every night because the swimming pool really isn't
conducive for koi.
Right.
So it couldn't happen. It's something that has to be completed, right?
Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
Or the fish wouldn't make it, probably, would they?
No.
Oh, okay.
It would be very difficult for, we're having people come and stay with the kids and stuff. They wouldn't know how to take care of it.
Right. Understandable. That'd be crazy. Gosh, I hope this rain stops. That way you guys can get something done, Well, you got a nice long weekend. Maybe that'll help.
Well, not really. I got to work on Friday.
You got to work, too, on Friday.
Yeah, I had to work today.
Right. Tomorrow off and work Friday.
It's really going to mess up my clock.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll do it. That's just dumb. They should just give you a Friday off anyway.
Yeah, I'm thinking about working from home, but I haven't decided.
Yeah. See, that's a good idea.
I don't have any meetings.
Well, I would work from home then.
Most people aren't even working. We just couldn't waste the days.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, right, exactly. I understand, but,
I had to save them for Alaska.
Yeah, sure do.
I had to take 3 weeks off.
Wow. Yeah, so you got to save every day you can then. You can't waste it. Even though it sure is nice to just take that Friday and have that 4-day weekend, like probably 90% of people are doing.
Now, are you back at work, or are you still covering?
No, still healing, still getting better.
Didn't you see that black thing on his arm there on the video?
I couldn't tell what that was.
That's just my slang. Now I just started therapy, so soon I'm sure they'll have me back on light duty crap again.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
What's your weight limit? Do they say there's a weight limit what you could do with that arm yet, or no?
Cup of coffee.
Oh my God!
That's what the surgeon told me the other day. He said, in 2 months, I want to see you be able to lift your elbow up to straight across from your ear. Like if you lift your arm up, your elbow's even with your ear. That's what he wants in 2 months.
So you're pretty much worthless.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So it's like, crap. And it hurts still, like crazy. So I'm sure it'll get better.
So I'm presuming you're doing a lot of microwave meals.
No, we do not have a microwave.
Oh my God.
That's something we don't have is microwave.
I don't really use our microwave that much either.
To reheat.
The kids do.
See, I think I was kind of spoiled by a microwave, and now it's like that I don't have a microwave. The food tastes better when you heat it up in the stove, and it just tastes better. So I'm kind of okay with not having one.
Yeah.
I mean, mind you,
I've been living through a microwave for 2 months.
I miss my TV dinners and Popeyes.
See, we don't eat processed foods. We prepare everything, so no microwave.
Now, see, when I go back to work, I'll go back to Popeyes and TV dinners and stuff and live in the dream there for sure. But I do miss them because they don't taste right in the oven. They used to in the old days. When
TV dinner?
Yeah, they used to be good in when they were in them foil things and you put them in the oven.
Yeah, they're not in those no more.
They're not in them now, and you put it in. It's not as good as when it's in the microwave.
Now it's in plastic. You have to take this film.
Yeah, it's just not the same. So I tried it once and said, no, I'll never do that again. First and last time, I'll just wait, and I'll just heat stuff up in the oven or on the stove. Way we used to do it before microwaves. Right?
When you used to have to boil hot dogs.
That's right.
That's sacrilege there.
My mom used to boil hot dogs.
Well, that's how I always cooked them too, is boiled them. It
then
is.
We would make my little brother drink the hot dog juice.
Oh, that's nasty.
Hot dog water.
Oh, that's
Good
just wrong.
In that canned sauce, the Toney sauce or whatever.
See, now I love that stuff.
Oh, I was going to say that's still
I
good
grew
stuff.
up on that.
That's still good. Do you what's the Castleberry? That's the one I get. And
It's got to have the real fine ground beef in it. That other chunky stuff is not
I don't
Toney
like
sauce.
the chunky stuff. It's got to be the Castleberry. And then, now cook the hot dogs in an iron skillet. Put that Castleberry sauce on there. Oh, they're just good. I actually had them yesterday.
It's funny. I can't do hot dogs unless I do it on the grill or over a fire.
I like them on the grill.
Well, if you cook them in a cast iron skillet, it tastes like the grill. It's the
I
same
reckon.
thing. It is. But you got to get those Nathan hot dogs. Those are the good ones. They're good. You get the chili sauce and toast the bun. Oh, it's living the dream.
Oh,
right there.
he's even toasting the bun.
Oh,
folks. He's going the
yeah.
extra mile.
I'm a hot dog connoisseur. I'm telling you.
Gourmet.
That's exactly. I mean, hot dogs are good if they're prepared right. There's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
It's like Spam and potted
I'm
meat.
just good old-fashioned relish.
Really?
Relish.
Gotta have just relish.
Just
Hot dog,
relish.
That's it.
I put a little. Well, it depends. You know those little stands like Dan's stand or whatever it is. They park them out in buildings.
Yeah,
stuff, right?
little sidewalk vendors.
Yes. Oh my God. Sometimes you can get the best hot dogs there. Because they'll smother some onions on it, and then they'll take that cheese and melt it and just flop it over on a toasted bun.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now, when I was coming home from Indiana the other day, we stopped at Skyline Chili and got some of their chili dogs. And you would think Skyline Chili, they're going to have premier chili dogs.
Their
I don't
food is
like
really
them.
bland.
And they do the cheese, like you said. I didn't like them.
Cheese is good.
I did.
I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't want to offend anybody in Ohio, but I've ate Skyline chili and it's
Not good.
really not what I call chili.
No, I don't know what kind of.
Apparently.
They're putting cinnamon or something in that chili, and I didn't like it. It was like, and I was pretty psyched about it. I was like, oh, this has got to be the best chili dog in the world. Nope. I was like, my canned Castleberry.
Skyline. I've eaten it once and hated it.
Yeah, me too.
I'll never eat there again.
I'm like Tim when I tried it. I was like, did someone put sugar in this?
Yeah, it was like a sweet tasting, like they put ginger or cinnamon, or I don't know what it was, but I did not like it. I was like, no, that's not the way hot dog chili is supposed to taste, and wasn't impressed. Thought I would be. Well, I was proven wrong.
evidently this is like the food channel.
This
but
is a Food Network.
Like, we like our brats. We like boiling them in beer, like some people in the chat room say, and then you throw them on the grill. And then, but Kathleen picked up these ones, and we had them tonight.
Yeah.
They're Johnsonville chorizo.
No, they're queso.
Queso.
They're just queso.
Queso.
Queso
brats. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, amazing with sour cream even.
Wait, you put sour cream on it?
You dip it, yeah.
See,
we don't eat buns with it.
We don't use the bun.
Oh, okay. See, I don't like sour cream.
Sour cream.
No, I think sour cream's nasty. Anything
Oh, I love it.
sour is just bad.
We're allowed to have it on this diet.
Oh,
It
okay.
really doesn't have a taste. I mean, it's just like cream, I guess. I don't know. It just
It has a taste to me.
It's soury to me, yeah.
Well, Shad had sour cream and onion crickets as an
See?
outing.
I know, that's what you're saying. Ugh, that's just gross.
He ate them.
Crickets are bad enough, and then you had to make sour cream crickets. That's even worse. It's like, God.
Hey, at least I didn't get the salt and vinegar.
You like salt and vinegar,
Salt and vinegar
though.
might have been better,
I
though.
don't know how to do. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to try it again.
Now, do the crickets have a taste?
I don't know. I didn't try to think about it.
Got it on video.
I think it should have been live crickets, honestly. Whoever could eat the most live crickets. Would you have done it, Shad?
I don't think he would have.
Probably. Well, I would have wished them.
Oh, that's gross.
Well, if Shad's had to probably eat strange bugs out in the desert or
I
something.
eat some weird stuff.
See? And so a cricket might be pretty darn good. I mean, Bear Grylls likes crickets. Tastes like chicken, he says.
Hey, when you're hungry, you'll eat anything.
It's pure protein, right?
Exactly.
I was going to say protein.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. So, but I mean, you wasn't in a survival mode or nothing, but...
No, but I was hungry.
Well, okay, well then it was survival mode. Ah, mercy. Maybe Rich can smoke some crickets and bring them
There you
to
go.
an outing.
I don't know. They'd probably be pretty dry, crispy.
I bet you that's what they do with them, though, before they flavor them. They probably put them in a dryer, dehydrator.
Rich, you could call them cricket cracklins.
Yeah.
Crackling.
Right?
Yeah. Or what are them other things? What are they called? Pork rinds? What are them called?
Yeah, those are cracklins too. Pork cracklins.
They call them cracklins?
Yeah.
Wait, do they call them cracklins?
Yeah.
Well, there's pork rinds you can buy in a bag in a store, but that's not.
Yeah, that's
just
the ones I'm talking about. But don't they call them cracklins, though?
real cracklins are thicker.
Okay.
You can't see through them like an air puffed. You know, it doesn't look like puffed wheat. It's a cracklin. It's actually pork fat, but it's fried.
Ah, okay.
It's
I love them.
good.
They are good. That's something I like, too. I'll take them.
I haven't had those in years.
Oh, you got to get some. Got to always pick up a bag of them when you're at the store. Especially for that.
I don't even know where you would buy those anymore.
Well, they still got them in the stores, but
yeah.
like I said, if you find one in the potato chip bags, those are not the real cracklins. The cracklins you're looking for, they're going to be like in a 4-ounce bag. They don't sell them by the bunches.
Oh. See, I guess buy them ones in the chip bag.
By the meat department, isn't it?
Possibly, yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I just know I like them. They're good. Man, see, we'll start our food show on Thursdays. We'll be like the Food Network on Thursday. That'll be a Thursday night show.
Cuisine.
Yep, the cuisine of prospectors. You know, but I went to the store by me the other day, and I wanted to get some potted meat, and they didn't even sell it.
What did you say? Potted meat?
Yeah, potted meat.
Potted meat. It's
Potted
nasty,
meat.
honey.
Scott,
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, come on. You don't know what potted meat is?
Is it like the ham in a can?
It's in a can, but it ain't ham.
Spam?
It's better. No, Spam is different than potted meat. Potted meat is a spreadable form of meat that's in a can.
Take everything that you can't put in a ham, bacon, and they put it in potted meat.
Right,
That's,
everything you can't sell
lips,
at the grocery
lips,
store.
noses.
They sell that in a store.
Yes. Yep. But they didn't have it at our store.
Oh, Armor makes
Armor
it.
potted meat. Yeah, buddy.
Same ones that make those Vienna
Yeah,
sausages.
exactly. And
Yeah, but yeah.
Rich, you probably ate potted meat, right?
No,
What?
I'm just looking at it on the internet.
You've ate Vienna sausages, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Never had potted meat.
Potted
that's
meat's
potted
basically a
It's probably
Vienna
just ground up
sausage.
spam.
It's a potted meat's probably the ground up Vienna sausage. It's probably the same
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
But you
Like,
spread
like
it
I
on
said,
bread.
noses, lips, eyelids.
It is.
ears.
It's pieces, parts. It's the stuff that hits the floor. It gets ground up and put in a can. you put it on a.
Sounds appetizing.
Oh, it's good.
Oh no!
Bill
I'll take your word for it.
Bill Marston potted meats,
Yeah,
elbows,
no
and buttholes.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But they don't even sell it at my grocery store. I was kind of a little bit upset about that.
You must be in a high-class neighborhood.
It is. It is. And I'm like, you know, that's just not right. These people should be introduced to potted meat. I mean, really. If I was out by where I used to live, the shelf's full of potted meat.
Must be a Cleveland thing.
I don't know. It's a country thing for sure.
It's not a Columbus thing.
No, see, that's big city kind of ish. Yeah, you know, it's a country thing. Potted meat. I bet there's a lot of people in the chat room that eat potted meat. You know, guaranteed there is. Because you could just throw a can of it in your bag, and you can eat it on crackers or bread. It's just good.
You got to eat it on something.
Oh yeah, you do.
Take the taste away.
Well, it's just like sandwich spread that they made up with ground up bologna.
Right.
Bologna.
That's good, actually.
See, then you would like potted meat.
Okay.
I
Maybe I might like potted
I think
meat.
you would. I'm not gonna say it'd be like, oh, I gotta have this every day, kind of like, but you would be like, oh, I can eat this. This is good.
Is it salty?
It kind of is, yes.
Then I'll probably like it.
I think you would. Do you like bologna?
Yes.
You like potted meat.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring you a
I don't know
can.
how we got on potted meat.
It's the Food Network. So what's going on in the gold world, guys? Guess we better get off the food world.
We're getting ready for Alaska. Obviously, we're getting our last minute items that we need to get, like extra skins for the wetsuits and some better shoes because I've worn mine out.
You mean just regular shoes for like everyday wear shoes or dive shoes?
No, like diving shoes.
Diving shoes. So
They
what
have
kind of?
hard soles on them, so your feet don't get hurt.
So are you getting an actual diving shoe, or are you just getting like a hiking boot and using?
Oh no,
that?
no.
It's a diving
We
shoe.
get diving boots, kind of what we already have with the really thick sole on it.
Oh, okay.
It's like 6mm
Uh-huh.
dry boots. Oh, they're awesome. You put a little wetsuit sock on, like 2mm on first. Dude, your feet are so toasty even in the winter.
I hate
Really?
cold.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly the same setup I got. I got those white socks you buy for $20,
Yeah.
and they're like 2mm, but they're like fuzzy inside. They're almost like a fur, but it seems like they never get wet. I don't understand it. They do, but when you stuck them in a diving boot, which my boot's got, I don't know, it's about 1.5 inch sole on it. It's made for actually walking, if you have to get out. But man, Shad's right. They'll keep your feet warm in the water.
Now, where are you guys getting these? Like off Amazon, stuff like that?
Well, I'm like, okay, I made a list off Amazon, but I also put it on a spreadsheet because some stuff obviously is elsewhere. But
He's so organized.
what I do though, like, okay, I know what Amazon has. I'm a Prime member. I can get it with 2-day shipping free. Whoop-de frickin' do.
Right.
But I still will go to the dive shops online and see, okay, what are their prices on the same items? Is it cheaper? Is there any discounts I can get, especially like if you're military or veteran?
Oh yeah, good.
A lot of sites now use what's called Troop ID to verify, and you just have to put information, and somehow it confirms if you're a real veteran.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can get anywhere from 6 to 10% off. So like Leisure Pro is one site to check out. So that's kind of cool to save any money. I mean, by doing that on like a handful of items from our hood, 2 sets of gloves apiece, well, 2 hoods, 2 sets of gloves each, dive socks and stuff. I saved one regular price, $40 cheaper there than on Amazon, plus a 6% coupon.
Oh, wow.
And free shipping.
Wow. Well, see, it doesn't hurt to shop around then, obviously, right?
He is the shopper of the two of us, honestly. He finds good deals.
Well, that's what you want. I mean, especially...
And I just trust that he knows what he's doing.
Right, especially for this. Now, you guys don't need to get any extra weight or anything for your dive belt or anything, do you?
No, we had a call yesterday with Jim Hamilton, which was funny. Okay, get this. Swifty, you'll appreciate this. So he was asking us, because we're all over the country, everybody who's going, all the group of 8, and we were the first to throw out a time. We're like, hey, 6 p.m. Eastern, and everybody was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So what does Jimbo think? 6 p.m. Eastern. What time is it in Arizona?
What, be 3, right?
3 o'clock.
4? 3 or 4?
3 o'clock. He, for some reason, thought it was 9 p.m. his time. So we're all on this conference line waiting. And I text, I'm like, where are you, dude? He goes, it's 6 o'clock Eastern. I said, yeah, it's 6:15 now. He was like, oh, crap.
And Jim's from Indiana. I mean, he should know this stuff.
You think he would know. I'm like, Jimbo, East Coast, we're in the future from you, man. Come on.
That's right.
So who's all going up there to Alaska with you guys?
Oh,
you want the list, huh? Well, of course, we have our fearless leader, Jim Hamilton's going.
me.
Yeah, and me.
Okay.
Then we have, I'll just give first names out there. Let me hurry and pull them up.
We have a Don.
We have a Don from California. Marvin, also from California. Then we have Morgan, who I think's from
Idaho.
He dredges almost exclusively in Idaho normally. I can't remember if he's from there. Either that or somewhere out there. He's a
Iowa, maybe.
Big guy, man.
Mm-hmm.
His profile picture's with the mountain lion, a dead one.
Jeez.
I mean, I don't know how you get any more.
Well, I didn't think he was going to be sitting there with a live one.
Yeah. And then we have another couple going, Dave and Vicky, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's 8. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
8 is enough.
So what did Jimbo asked you about the weights? What did he say?
Yeah, well, okay, they, where we're going, they have all the weights, but they recommended if you have a weight belt, bring your own, minus weights, obviously. Like, we have the belt with the harness, which is great. It's easy to have, especially if you need a lot of weights. It's easier to walk around and carry them with the harness system.
Yep.
So we're going to take ours for sure.
Okay.
It's already, we know it's going to fit us too.
Mm-hmm. True. But you don't have to worry about weight of your luggage, do you?
Well, you're limited, obviously, from the airlines.
Mm-hmm.
Depending who you fly, 50 pounds to 70 pounds a bag. So we're at a place where we got 70 pounds a bag.
Wow.
So we each get 2 checked-in bags for free.
Mm-hmm.
Plus our carry-on.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean it's going to come. Okay, we went over what you really need to take, what you don't need to worry about.
Right.
What's really important from past experiences to what there's no point to pack too many like regular clothes. You want your undergarments, socks, and stuff like that. 'Cause
sure.
most of the time we're dredging or we're sleeping.
Yeah.
We're not really frolicking around in the woods.
It's not an outing.
Right.
We're not having potlucks.
No.
You're not doing no raffles.
Yeah, no raffles, no none of that. So yeah, we kind of went over that, as well as, I mean, there's still items you'll have to buy when you get into town there.
Yeah.
Or do you have the room to pack? So obviously we need sleeping bags.
Yeah.
A case of wine.
Yeah, that's essential.
Essential oils.
I tried to get everybody to go half these with a keg of beer, but, I don't know.
Ah, okay. Can't you take a case of beer, Shad, for yourself?
A keg?
A case?
So, yeah.
No, it ended with a G.
Wow.
Keg.
Okay, I got you.
And so we don't have to take our dive weights, which is nice. Obviously they have all that there. So
right.
But you need, your masks. It's good to bring your own regulator if you have it, rather than depend on theirs.
Yeah.
I got some nice boots to wear.
Oh yeah, muck boots.
Muck boots. You need those.
Those are just like your everyday boots, though.
They're like a water boot, but they're insulated.
Right, but
they're the ones come up above your calf.
Yeah, you'll just be wearing them when you're out of the water, just mucking around the place, right?
Probably, yeah.
And then you want slippers for camp because you can't go into certain areas with your shoes on. So.
Oh, okay.
Limit the mud.
Gotcha. Yeah, you'll definitely be glad you got boots then, I guess.
But no, it was good. That was the first time the whole group of us talked to each other. Everybody's got a good sense of humor, and
we don't know anybody but Jimbo.
So that's good. I think we'll get along. If not, well, we'll be coming home 1 or 2 light. Just kidding.
Did you get out and shoot the 10 yet?
No, not yet.
3
My
weeks.
focus has been on this koi pond. Dude, you have no idea how hard both Kathleen and I have been working.
Oh, my goodness.
I can imagine. Yeah, I really could.
I mean, we did, I think 60 bags of concrete for our footers.
Wow. Yeah, it's a lot of mixing.
These babies are beautiful, the footers.
They look really good.
They ain't going nowhere.
Good.
It's got rebar all in them. I mean, you can pretty much,
Very nice.
A huge
you did it the right way.
Yeah.
See, you'll be glad you did.
Definitely.
But that's a lot of mixing. 60 bags. That's a backbreaker.
Not to mention we disassembled all the rocks. Every single rock.
And everything's got to go back.
It's now in our yard.
But here's what sucks with all the rain. Now we got muck madness of water in the bottom, but because you didn't put the liner in yet, so it's got to get pumped out. But whatever.
Yeah, well, hopefully this rain just finally decides to let up, and you can get some stuff done.
Yeah, we will. I mean, we got some things we can work tomorrow, even if it is going to rain a little bit. We can do some stuff. So
right.
Yeah. No, we're excited. I mean, like Kathleen said, we're getting the last bit audited items that we needed to order, and we're just pumped. Really looking forward to it.
I bet. Like I said, I know we're all excited for you guys. It's pretty cool. I mean, this is you guys' first time, and it's a big step from years ago when you started. It's like going to Alaska on a dredging trip. That's cool. And I really hope you guys kill it down there. It's just pretty neat. So
we have to bring jars for our gold.
Exactly.
I was going to say, how do you not kill it?
Jars of gold coming back.
That's what Jimbo said. Bring jars, but plastic.
Not a problem. You got a couple mason jars. I'm sure you could throw in your bag.
No, we need plastic ones. We don't want them breaking.
Oh, this is true. Yeah. Well,
how long did you say you were going to stay there?
2.5 weeks.
Yeah, dredging period is 2 full weeks. We're there just under 2.5 weeks total.
I hope you at least pull an ounce a week for sure.
Oh, yeah.
They're averaging about an ounce a day right now.
Yeah, on a 6-inch.
See?
And we're going to have how many 6-inch dredges going?
4 6-inch dredges.
But there's not like a split or nothing, is there? Is this every man
each
for
dredge
himself?
Splits their own.
Yeah, that's what I mean, each dredge.
I have to split with Kathleen.
Right. That's what I meant.
So I'll get a gram. She'll get an ounce.
I got you. I know how the measurements work there. Yeah. Shad, take your little vial. Kathleen, take some quart mason jars.
I get one little tiny vial.
Take the gram vial, Shad.
Now, are you guys allowed to fly back with the gold, or you have to mail it?
No, they flew back last year. They said with it. So
why? I wonder why you wouldn't be able to.
Put it in my suitcase.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. Right?
Yeah, you're allowed to.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I know, like I got a good friend, Ted Ballas, which is happy birthday to him. It's actually his birthday today. I forgot until now, but Ted Ballas told me that he comes down from Canada and it's illegal for him to take gold that he finds in Arizona back to Canada.
From Canada.
I know. That's crazy.
Yep.
We're in Alaska. It's still the United States.
Right,
USA.
so you're okay. Yep.
So we're good.
Canada.
But yeah, I could see that. You can't bring dirt or anything from another country out.
Just like when we get pay dirt from Canada, it sits in customs and has to go through there. And
It takes like 3 weeks when you order dirt hog pay dirt.
Yeah, that's why.
Easily.
Well, I'll tell you what. Do your guys a favor, and if you got any black sands in it, clean it out. Don't take any kind of black sands.
We're doing all the clean out there.
Yeah,
every
just
night.
bringing home the pure raw gold. Pretty cool. I think
And it won't be dark, so we're really gonna be messed up.
Right, you're gonna have a lot of daylight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think it doesn't fully get dark up there where we're going to be. It dims around 11 o'clock at night, and it lightens back up by, I think, 2.
Uh-huh.
So,
It's
yeah.
gonna be kind of cool, ain't it?
It's gonna be different. That's for sure.
See, but I don't know about you. I mean, I could sleep good in the daylight.
Yeah, I can sleep whenever.
It don't bother you either? I know
Well, when your body says you're
Not
going
at
down,
night.
you're going down.
some people can't. They're just like,
I can't sleep at night, but I could sleep during the day.
Right, you can sleep like crazy during the day.
But when it comes time for bed,
Yep, it's like wide
I'm
awake. Mm-hmm. Yep, I know what you mean. But
I
daytime
took a
comes.
good nap after work today. Though.
Oh, that's the best nap. Is after
The
work.
first 3 days, the first 3 days is going to kill you guys because you got to get acclimate. Because once you still see daylight, you're like, I could still work, and you're going to push it like the first 3 days.
Sure,
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
it's gonna be fun.
We've been getting in shape.
So you guys ready then? Ready.
Yeah.
If you was leaving tomorrow, would you be ready?
No, we're not
Uh-oh.
packed.
Okay. I mean other than packed.
We're waiting for stuff to come in the mail still.
Okay. But shape-wise, I mean.
Oh yeah.
Ready.
I mean, we've been moving rocks and pouring concrete and shoveling
Peak performance then.
and prospecting.
Okay, you guys are set and ready then.
I'm sure we'll still be sore.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm not used to running a 6-inch dredge.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be rough, but you'll be fine.
Oh, you're going to
Nervous
love
about
it.
the fingers.
You got this.
From the dredge that you run, you're going to love it. As soon as you put that nozzle, it's going to go, "Ugh." You're like, well, that's what I would have ate an hour.
Yeah, I know.
And
The thing
then,
is, I can put my hand in front of my nozzle.
yeah, right.
I
Yeah,
might forget.
You'll
Don't do it.
remember.
Don't do it with a 6.
Yeah, if you forget, you'll remember real quick. I'm sure. You know,
Yeah.
just hopefully it
No.
don't break no fingers. You know.
Yeah, 6 is something's different. And like I've seen some people because they use like me, I do a 3-inch, and sometimes you put your fingers like in front of the nozzle so you can feel something that clogs it.
Mhm.
Don't do that with a 6 because it will break your fingers.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Right. You gotta watch.
And bears.
And bears. The bears.
The bears.
I'm sure you'll have some bear spray and 10 millimeter, so you guys are all right. It'll be fine. Just
Yeah, I guess there's black bears up there they've had, but the more dangerous thing is the moose.
sure. They say moose are worst.
I guess they had a moose chase a young adult, like a 20-year-old guy through camp one day.
Oh, jeez.
'Cause,
Yeah.
it was with its little calf.
Well, that'd
Oh,
be
well,
the
there
reason
you go.
why. Yep. Yep. They say moose
Yeah,
are
that's not fun when that happens.
no. They say they're very aggressive. You know.
Heck, Rich, it's like getting between a hog and its piglets. You know how that goes.
I guarantee you.
Oh heck no. Yeah, just be careful, have fun, and get mason jars full of gold. You know, living the dream. Happy for you guys. Happy.
Boxes of gold. We're not going to want to dredge in Ohio
You're
after
not.
this.
You're not. You're just gonna like put your equipment up until this time again next year or something. You'll go.
Save all the gas money we would use
Yep, save
for
up.
another trip.
Right. I mean, it might be the way to go. Just save up all year. Go there once a year. Do that. Bingo. Especially
I
if
think we'll probably do another Arizona thing after this. Not this year, but maybe December. Don't know.
yeah, when it's freezing cold here.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes perfect sense to me. Man, see? Well, that's some good news. I'm happy for you guys.
Well, I know Swiftwater's got to be like dying right now.
He has to be.
You're like in a holding pattern, man. When you getting in there?
He's circling the runway. He just
I'm
waiting.
circling. I'm seeing everybody else land, waiting for my turn. I don't know when it is.
Flipping drinks.
Yeah, you're going to be a bartender tomorrow? Is that what I heard?
That's affirmative.
Really? So people can come
Well,
in
like
and
I
say
said, you
hi?
know what? I told my accountant, which is Lisa, and everybody knows her, I guess, my old lady.
Uh-huh.
I was like, you know what? If I can't dig gold, I've had 2 people ask me to do 2 different jobs in this little town, and I'm like, well, heck, I've been here 2 weeks and I already found a job. This is fun, but okay. So they want me to work 4th of July, and I told Miss Anita, that I would help her, and that's the one that's at the Lumberjack Steakhouse, and that's where I'm at tonight, actually. But yeah, I'm going to help her out. It's going to be 4th of July festival around here is kind of a big thing. So it's going to be really cool because, like I said, the town's not that big, but there is a lot of veterans that's here and a lot of just, outgoing people. They the way they think and stuff like that. So they always go the extra mile for the vets and stuff like that. So it should be pretty interesting. And the fireworks show is going to be like right out in front of the place I'm going to be working at tomorrow. So I'm sure when the fireworks start going off,
Sounds like fun.
yeah, but at least I'll get to see some this year. It's been, oh my God, 5 years since I've seen any fireworks. I usually get on Facebook 4th of July to watch everybody else's video.
It's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same. It's like watching them on TV. It's not the same.
No, it ain't
Well,
the
that's
same.
cool. So you're going to get to do that. So maybe people in that area that know you can come in and see.
What was that?
Maybe people in that area that know you that are maybe listening to the show might stop in and see you, Scott, down there serving
Well,
bars.
yeah,
So are you
I
like a
hope.
celebrity
I've heard-
bartender tomorrow night? Is that what? Is
I
that how
wouldn't-
it's being
I wouldn't
billed?
go that far, But it's funny because I've tried to turned quite a few people onto the radio show, and I've told them about Gold Prospector Space, but they're not really gold diggers. But the ones I have met that are here, that come here on vacation and stuff, and they like pan and this and that. I really turned them on to Gold Prospector Space because I told them there's a lot of information on that particular website. I mean, we've gained since I've come on Gold Prospector Space. The information is just unfathomable of what you can learn and where to go and what to find it, because I wonder if we got people from all 50 states. I've never checked that out, but I just wonder.
Oh, yeah. Probably from almost every country, too. Let me see.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool and pretty interesting to me. I keep everywhere I go. I keep I want people to get on that because they always ask me questions and stuff like that. And when I try to when I start going in depth, you kind of lose people.
Yeah. Well,
So-
we got
and I'm
7,438 members.
all right.
So,
But I think what's cool is when I kind of lose people on what I'm trying to explain to them.
uh-huh.
It's like, and I tell them about Gold Prospector Space. I'm like, if you go on there, you can read at your leisure and
Sure.
figure out what I was saying. You could learn better because we've got people that do tons of videos. We got people that write a lot of articles, and stuff like that. And if you ever have a question, all you got to do is ask it on it. You're probably going to get 30 answers within an hour.
Yeah.
So the information on there is just it's key to helping people learn, what to do and how to do stuff. Because for me, I mean, to talk about panning, that kills me.
Well, Scott, think about it. We got 2,336 videos. That's a lot of videos. Now, I'm going to look see how many pictures we have. How many photos do we have on there?
Oh, I bet there's a ton of photos.
Got to be 14, 15, 23,054 pictures.
Wow.
That's a lot of pictures. Good Lord.
Yeah.
That's a lot of gold prospecting pictures right there. Wow.
And I know I used to post a lot of I try to post as much as I can, but in the last, I don't even know how many months I've been on a freaking road.
No, it's been a lifetime, seems like it.
Every place I'm at, it's like, oh, no Wi-Fi. I'm like, crap.
Mm-hmm.
And where I'm at now, we get no phone reception at all. And then for me to actually come on and be on the Gold Show, I have to come one of 2 spots here in Elk City that I know that has good enough internet that doesn't drop me off. So, but they're, like I said, they're pretty good people here, and they they like me a lot, and I like them a lot, and I don't know. It's a cool spot.
Now you're gonna move there, aren't you?
Well, I was thinking about buying property.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bought a house.
Yeah, I'm moving to Idaho. Yeah, that's.
I'll tell you what, though, if I was able to get a dredge in the water, pretty adequately, I know the rules are kind of messed up right now, but I'm hoping by next year or the year after that they're going to kind of tighten them up. It would be pretty cool to have a little summer place up here to come and hit dredging, and then back in October head back to Arizona and do the Arizona winter all over. The thing I do all the time. It'd just be cool.
You're gonna be a snowbird.
Well, it doesn't. I live in Arizona, so I'm not a snowbird. I just leave.
Well, that's
Not
still.
if you live in Idaho.
You're a reverse snowbird. Then.
I'm a gold digger. I've got to go where the gold is. And like I said, right now it's perfect temperature here. I mean, I'm in short sleeves, and it's not. I think it's probably about 75 right now, maybe 70. Yeah, I don't think it's that hot at all. Yeah, these guys are like
5 here.
Yeah, I've had people like come up to the camper like, "You ain't got your air conditioning running?" I'm like, "Are you crazy?" I got the door open and breeze blowing through. They're like hot. I'm like, "Man, this is nice to me."
Yeah, you're used to that. You like that.
Yeah.
That's why. It's just you. My air conditioner's on, but not in this room. Good Lord, it's warm in here. Mercy. So, Shad, you got your birthdays and precious metal prices. Somebody was asking in the chat room where the precious metal prices were.
Oh, well,
got
I got the precious metal prices.
Alrighty,
Give me those numbers.
Where they're at, just on goldprospectorspace.com. On the homepage, scroll down to the bottom, hit the little button, and poof, you'll see the prices.
Poof.
Pretty amazing, if I don't say. So, all right.
Go ahead, say.
Right before July 4th, the gold sitting at $1,417. It did fall $9 though.
That's okay.
So that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It went up and it went back down pretty much in a day.
Mm-hmm.
Silver prices are down.
Kind of like my Instagram followers.
Jesus.
Sorry.
All right. Silver's down 3 cents to $15.29.
That's okay too.
Doing well. Platinum's up $6 at $839. Now palladium's up $5 at $1,564.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not too bad there. Mm-hmm. And then last but not least, let's take a quick gander over here at rhodium prices as soon as it loads, because I have to go to a different site.
Yeah.
That one stayed flat. It's at $3,330.
Lord, that price is just amazing when you think about it. $3,000 an ounce. Wow. But gold is.
So, hey, Shad, when you guys dig up in Alaska and you come back, are you going to do like I'm a prospector? I'm going to keep my gold, or are you going to sell it?
We plan on holding on to most of it. We may sell some, but yeah, I want a gold bar.
Sure, but it'd be nice to, like you said, sell some to recoup the price of the
I
trip.
really want to hold on to a lot of it, most of it.
Right, but wouldn't it be nice? Right, but it would be nice to come home and go, there's enough right here to pay for our whole trip. Boom, and you get all that money back that you paid for the trip, so that's paid for. We got this much gold left. I'm gonna make a bar out of it. There you go.
We'll see.
Yeah, that'd be
Win-win.
nice. Are you going to make a bar or an ingot?
Bar.
Probably just an ingot.
No, it's going to be a freaking 100-pound bar.
That's going to be a real bar, Scott.
At least a 50 cal.
Not an ingot.
And for all you people out there that are wondering, yes, Shad is delusional.
I am.
That's okay. No, dream high. That's for sure. Nothing wrong with that. I hope you can. I hope you come home.
We're going to be like Parker with his big
That's
thermos.
right.
Yeah, we're just going to have a giant thermos or two.
Yeah, I want to see you guys.
You got to admit, those bars from Parker, they look good.
I want to see Shad and Kathleen do a way up like Parker does. Sit there and pour it on the scale out of the pan. That's what I want to do.
I'll bring out a coffee mug too.
Yeah, you got to. You got to do it just like it.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be cool. Do it, guys. Put it in your video. That would be funny.
All right, but we got some birthdays, too, to go through here.
Okay.
On July 3rd. I'll just get right to it since we don't have Dennis. All right, we have Ancient One, Charlie Johnson, Frank Storino, Isaac Wood, Jerry Hamill, John M. Laney, Kathy Hodge, Michael Judd again, Patty Cake, Peter Cameron, Peter Cameron, Terry, and William Hagel. And then tomorrow I can only see a few, but we have Alan Weaver, Ben Sy, Brandon, Clay, Goldtech, James Metcalf, and Jerry Kong.
Oh.
And me, like I said, I wanted to give a special shout out to Ted Ballas from Canada. I hope he's listening tonight, and I can't believe that he's not already. It's been 2 years, and I've been telling him about Prospector Space. I can't believe that he is not a member. But we're going to work on that, folks.
All right, we'll work on it. Well, happy birthday, everybody. I like that name, Patty Cake.
Well, I'm going to highlight Patty Cake, too.
You have to.
Take a guess, though. When do you think Patty Cake joined?
2011.
2009.
Oh, missed it
Nice.
that much.
One of the OGs there.
Yeah, definitely, right?
Patty Cake. It's from Reading, California, or Reading, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Patty Cake likes to snipe, high bank, sluice, pan, and detect for gold. Patty Cake belongs to the new 49ers, the Shasta Miners, and the JIPA, GPAA. How did Patty Cake find the site? Well, after singing a little song, went to Google.
Oh.
After seeing what?
Singing a song. Jeez, do I gotta break it down?
Spell it out. Spell it out, Shad.
Oh, you kind of lost me on this one, buddy. I
know.
Patty cake.
Oh, that song. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Jeez. Now it's not.
It's like ketchup, mustard, and relish the moment.
Get the crayons out, Shad. Right?
But yep, no. Happy birthday, everyone, and
happy day.
Happy day.
Heck yeah! Happy birthday, everybody. So on that note, let's take a quick break, and then we'll be right back. Kathleen, you got any news going on tonight, or is everything calm in the prospecting world? Awesome, cool. Well, what we'll do, we'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with Kathleen Biffle and dredging up the news. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their miners' legal fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
It is time for Dredging Up the News with Kathleen Biffle. Mining news from around the globe, metal detecting, dredging, entertainment news, and fun facts as well. Here's Kathleen.
Okay, everybody, July 3rd.
Woo-hoo.
You're going to probably hear fireworks outside. Somebody in the neighborhood's letting a bunch off.
No, I don't hear them yet.
Okay. I'm going to start with this one story. I had it actually last week, but we didn't have the show, so I'm just going to talk about it tonight. An environmental group sued the Trump administration. They were seeking the release of documents related to a decision last year to end a study of a proposed 20-year mining ban within the watershed of the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness, and this is in Minnesota.
Okay.
The Wilderness Society filed the lawsuit in federal district court in Washington to try to force 4 agencies to respond to 6 outstanding Freedom of Information Act requests, because this law requires federal agencies to respond to the requests within 20 business days. So just to give you a little bit of background, last September 2018, the U.S. Forest Service announced it was canceling a proposed moratorium on copper and nickel mining within 365 square miles of Superior National Forest.
Okay.
So this environmental group is trying to fight that.
Ah.
So, next story. This is not out west. It is South Carolina.
Really?
But in South Carolina, they are looking...
Fireworks.
Holy moly. That just sounded like Cujo going off in my ear.
That's live radio. Right there. Can't make that stuff up.
No.
Fireworks.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Somebody must knock on the door.
Our dogs are hearing the fireworks.
Fireworks,
They
yep.
don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, it's all right.
They don't like it.
No worries.
Okay, so they're big baby German Shepherds. Oh, okay. Now we're letting them outside. Okay, great. Sorry, guys.
No,
I'll start off with the next story. South Carolina. They're looking to fuel the expansion of a huge mine that is people really excited about 250 new jobs in the area.
Oh, really?
Oceana's Gold expansion plan says that the Australian company would increase its existing 4,552-acre Haley gold mine site by more than 900 acres, and this is near Kershaw, which is a town in Lancaster County, halfway between Columbia and Charlotte.
Oh, wow.
So the proposal to expand won't happen, though, until federal and state environmental regulators decide whether to approve this bigger mine. Some folks are leery of how more digging might affect the landscape for the gold mine, of course.
Mm-hmm.
According to plans filed with the state, Oceana Gold is seeking to dig an underground mine that would extend up to 1,314 feet below the surface, while combining 5 existing excavation pits at the site in southern Lancaster County. Oceana's Gold expansion includes a 49-acre tract that includes 8 acres across from the Lancaster County mine in Kershaw County.
Wow.
So, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
$2 billion worth of gold.
Shoot.
Yeah, can you imagine having 900 acres to mine on?
That's crazy, but it's an Australian company that owns this?
It's Australian. At least $2 billion worth of gold actually was projected.
Whew,
Wow.
That's a lot of gold.
900 acres. How many miles is that? I can't do the math.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Google.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the math show is on Tuesday nights, so you have
The
to-
mash.
I must have missed that one a couple
Yeah,
times.
I think we all did.
Okay, in other news, the dispute over Germany's famed, I'm going to probably butcher the name,
Go for it.
Guelph treasure could be heading to the U.S. Supreme Court. There's a dispute. What is this treasure? Well, in 1935, it was sold by Jewish art dealers to Hermann Göring in the Nazi government.
Mm-hmm.
However, They
man.
are saying it was under duress.
Yeah.
The Prussian Cultural Heritage Foundation plans to appeal to the country's highest court in an effort to prove that the U.S. does not have jurisdiction in the case. So these Jewish art dealers had purchased an 82-piece medieval golden hoard. Originally, it was from Brunswick Cathedral in Braunschweig, Germany, from the Duke of Brunswick. And it was worth 7.5 million Reichsmarks, 1929. So that money doesn't exist anymore, but
Yeah.
I think it's going to be worth roughly like $20 million today.
Wow. Big money.
Yes.
Jeez.
So there's a controversy there. So the Goring Nazi Party leader allegedly gifted the treasure to Adolf Hitler.
Uh-huh. So the plot thickens.
Yeah, I don't think it was gifted. I think it was
I
took.
don't think it was.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I can almost guarantee that.
Adolf comes in and goes, well, thanks for the gift. He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You'll find out tomorrow. And then poof, there it is.
Yeah. And I got another story.
All righty.
A golden asteroid could make everyone on Earth a billionaire. That was what this article was called.
What?
Scientists identified an asteroid worth $700 quintillion.
I didn't know there was such a thing as a quintillion.
Because nobody's got that much.
Yeah.
Surely.
Anyway, this asteroid is called Psyche 16. It's in between Mars and Jupiter and carries around enough heavy metals and gold to make every single person on the planet close to $1 trillion.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Of
it
course,
is.
it would totally make gold and precious metals worth nothing.
Or,
in
right, they'd be
their economy
useless.
and their hobby.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right. So that, don't
Now,
that...
you know, they're now that they've discovered it, of course, how are you going to prove that that's there?
Uh-huh, right.
True.
NASA plans to do just that in the beginning of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So in decades to come, if you want to be a gold titan, you'll just have to go out, you know.
Well, I
can't stand beside that story. Gold coming through the atmosphere.
Well, wait. Now, don't that make you think about gold, how it got here originally from asteroids and stuff?
Yeah, but gold melts when it gets to a certain point, and meteorites don't.
But if it's encased in the rock, it wouldn't melt, right?
I don't all burn up if you're talking about large ones coming in.
Right. I don't know. All I know is where do I stake my claim at for my little plot on it. That's all I want to know. That little section right there is mine. So, geez.
Here's the key, though. To be a billionaire or a trillionaire wouldn't be to be the one who mines it, but to develop the technology and the ability to mine it.
Yeah, I
Sure.
think the person doing the technology.
We need to mine the
Yeah.
space miners.
Yeah. That's what their motto's
They need
gonna
a mat.
be. Yeah.
We need a mat for space at zero gravity.
Yeah.
A zero gravity mat.
You know what? I used to see a sticker a long time ago. It said, we're going to mine Earth, and then we'll mine space later.
Well, they're at later now, obviously, right? Jesus. But I'm with
All right, I'm
Shad.
going to turn it over to Shad. There's
All right.
some local events of interest.
Alrighty.
All right, thank you, Kathleen. Real quick, in the events tab of goldprospectorspace.com, there's two events here in the month of July. We have Goldfest 2019, July 19th at 9 a.m. that runs through July 21st at 4 p.m. in Kirkland, Indiana.
Woo.
Also, we have John's Place on July 20th from 9 a.m. To 6 p.m.
Where is John's place?
John's Place is in West Branch, Michigan. So if you click on the event, it'll take you to a new page and have a lot more information about the events that people post. But for instance, John's Place is an outing hosted by the Michigan chapter GPAA. It's a private gravel pit situated on glacial contact moraine. So high banking, panning, rock hounding, and no fee. So that's pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Heck yeah.
Hey, go check it out if you're in the area. But yeah, if there's anything else, make sure you post those events on the page to share with the broader community, and we'll definitely highlight them as they come up closer. All right, now the 4th of July Gold Camp Jubilee in Leeds, South Dakota is going on today, July 3rd through the 6th. The iconic community celebration was originally called Golden Jubilee. Started back in 1926. It was a 2-day community festival celebrating the gold harvest of the mine. The 4th of July celebration features the largest fireworks display in all of South Dakota. Gold Camp Jubilee is a must-see event for the holiday and summer. Come see the best fireworks show in the Black Hills over the impressive open cut. Experience the Lead and Deadwood communities coming together for the annual parade. Enjoy vendors, live entertainment, family-friendly activities, and the small-town charm of historic Main Street. So, it's going on right now. Go check it out.
Sounds
right
fun.
now.
That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
It would be.
That is pretty cool. I mean, that's what the fireworks are open that big
Yeah, the
open
big
cut
pit.
line, the big pit. That's pretty cool.
And-
The pit. A real,
And where was that at? Where was that at again?
that's in Leeds, South Dakota. So right by also Deadwood.
Well, what was the one in Kirkland, Indiana?
That was.
That's the Gold Fest on
Gold Fest.
July 19th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kirkland's not a really big town, but it's pretty cool that they put on something like that for that kind of an event.
Yeah.
So
So
Cool.
Sounds cool.
Shoot, we could even go to that.
Yeah, that one's.
you guys be heroes there.
Heck yeah.
I need a hero. All right, July 20th in Salado, Texas, at the Salado Museum from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. There's historic artifacts uncovered in Salado Creek by Cody Drake, also known as the Arizona Treasure Hunter. If you remember, we did have him on as a guest a couple months ago. We didn't have good sound, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Phone.
It's Salado.
Whatever, Salado.
Salado.
All right, but you can go see everything he has uncovered in the area as it's displayed. It's an event for the entire family, and we'll have a special hidden treasure hunt for kids. Admission is $10 for adults, $5 for children. You can purchase tickets online or at the door. Cody is formerly educated in anthropology, is a desert survivalist, prospects for gold, and metal detects. He is currently waiting the publication of his book on southwestern treasure hunting and desert survival.
Nice.
So there you go.
That's cool.
Salado.
Potato, potato.
Yep.
Mango, tomato.
I like that desert survival. It's called water. It's easy.
That's all you need to know.
And not dying.
Mm-hmm.
Don't dig a hole in the desert and crawl into it in the
Don't
middle
die.
of the day. All right. And last but not least, we have Gold Dust Days on July 26th through the 28th. It starts on the 26th at 3:30 p.m. and runs all the way until 4 p.m. on the 28th. It's a heritage festival paying tribute to the rich Western heritage of Gold Bar, Washington. There will be a Civil War encampment, live music, handcrafted only street fair, an amazing classic car show, and a parade. Plus, there will be old-fashioned free fun for children, including a bike decorating session, followed by a bike parade and bouncy house.
Bounty house.
Bouncy
Keeps
house.
getting better.
Yeah.
No shoes, please.
No shoes, please. But there's your local events of interest.
Awesome.
All right, I got a fun fact.
All right. I like fun facts.
Not too long.
Roll with it.
But I really kind of went on a tangent on this, but I thought it was interesting.
Uh-huh.
It's not 100% about gold, but it is. It was out west, and it was kind of cool.
It's a fun fact.
It is.
That's right.
Is that the fireworks I'm hearing now? Boom, 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 boom.
No, that's the dog scratching.
Oh.
Against the table of death.
They moved the whole table. Oh, goodness. All right. So gold was discovered, as we know, in California at Sutter's Mill by James Marshall. While people on the West Coast were trying to get rich, poor communication to the east would delay this so-called 49ers gold rush from that part of the country for actually 16 months. Did you guys know that?
No,
The U.S. government did not even confirm the existence of the find until 1848. So as the West developed with the gold rushes, so did the need for better communication, going from California to the eastern states. And it wouldn't be until 1860 until the Pony Express would begin to meet this need. Young men once rode horses to carry mail from Missouri to California in the unprecedented time back then of only 10 days.
Wow.
That's like 1,900 miles.
Wow.
The relay system along the Pony Express National Historic Trail crossed 8 states and was the most direct and practical means of east-west communication in 1860.
Mm-hmm.
So as we kind of learned in school, Ben Franklin he organized the Pony Express mail service in the eastern states, but historians disagree on who had the first idea for the western Pony Express states.
Uh-huh.
But they're saying that it was William H. Russell.
Okay.
He was responsible for putting the Pony Express into operation, and he ran an ad that said, "Wanted, young, skinny, wiry fellows, not over 18. Must be expert riders willing to risk death daily. Orphans preferred.
Oh, Jesus.
Wages, $25 a week."
Wow. Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, because they did not ride fast because of the mail. They rode fast because there was Indians.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, that and the less
People
weight,
wouldn't
they
feel
could
it.
carry more packages too.
Yeah. Mhm.
Like
True.
Yeah.
Wiry fellas.
So, there you go, Swiftwater. You could have had a job then too.
I'm not wiry.
He's not an orphan either.
Right.
He checked some of the
He's
boxes.
0 for 2.
Oh, gosh. Well, the Pony Express, it was efficient back then, but it failed to be profitable. It's not known exactly how much the service cost Russell. During its operation, the company only grossed $90,000, or about the cost of purchasing horses
Oh, geez.
for the service. So it was, went kind of bankrupt, I guess.
Uh-huh.
It only lasted 18 months, but it came to symbolize swift service and went with the spirit of the adventure, that we know, part of the West. Most of the original trail has been obliterated by time, but there's still segments on the actual route. And the exact lengths, they're not really 100% known, but in the western states, the majority of the trail has been converted, and over the years, some of it's turned into double-track dirt roads.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some segments that you
wow.
can go see.
Well, that's cool.
They're in Utah and California,
Okay.
and there's approximately 120 historic sites available for the public.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's kind of
That
neat.
is cool.
Didn't back in the day they have several stops because they changed horses because they rode them so
Yeah.
hard?
Yeah.
They
Okay.
had like little stations that, if you will, where they changed so you wouldn't get tired and you could keep on going. I think there was like 50 of them. I can't remember the
Yeah.
number. But
Get a fresh horse, plate of beans.
beginning
cup
of
coffee.
Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, right, Kathleen.
Well, I mean, can you imagine doing 20 miles and nothing but freaking just, yeah, go.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, man.
Yeah, that'd be rough. But
Well,
right,
they were wiry
they
fellas.
wiry fellas. Yeah, they.
So I thought that was a cute fun fact.
It is. I'm with Shad though. That's. Hey, just think that's where Amazon came from.
Yep.
I mean, pretty much.
Oh, my God.
No, really, pretty much. Like, just like Shad said. I mean, look at it. They're popping up everywhere. Get your package the next day now. I'm surprised they ain't got guys riding horses delivering them. You know? So, that's pretty cool.
We have Uber Eats.
See? So all that basically comes from the Pony Express.
They will go pick up McDonald's and bring it to you.
I heard.
Well, not by us, they
No.
don't. But...
I wonder
Making
if they do
fat
by
people
me.
fatter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't even have to leave your house. You can just sit on the couch now.
We've used this service.
Well, for other restaurants, yeah. Because I tell you, with 5
Traffic.
kids, you know, or 4 kids technically now at home, it's too expensive to go out to eat because then you got drinks. Then you feel guilty and you need to tip the waiters and waitresses for doing their job.
Sure.
And, you know, it adds up, man.
Yes,
so
it does.
The way we'll treat them, like, once a month is order that.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
You know?
See, that's, to me, is just a bad idea. I mean, you I've seen it on TV. There's 500, 600-pound people, and they're like, I just don't know how I got this way. I'm like, because you didn't get your ass off the couch.
Yeah, and I've seen that.
I'm going to have to try that. I'm going to order me a couple Big Macs one night and just see.
Uber Eats.
I'm going for it. Why not?
You notice Tim said a couple of Big Macs.
Oh, yeah, you got to have 2 of them.
Tim is wiry.
Right, I'm wiry.
Wiry fellow.
You could have been the Pony Express
I
rider.
could have been, yeah. So I could eat a couple Big Macs and won't do nothing to me. And if they're going to deliver them, that's a no-brainer right there.
A no-brainer, he says.
I don't even have to get my clothes on. I just stay in my pajamas. I'll take 2 Big Macs, please.
You know, it's funny because back in the day, I remember when we deliver pizzas. We just thought that was cool.
It was.
Now they're delivering McDonald's.
Chipotle.
I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
anything,
it's way
pretty
out.
much.
It's way out of the mix.
I can't wait for them to start delivering Mr. Hero. But a lot of them will go to what restaurant you want.
They probably will.
Ain't a lot of them will do that? Like if you wanted Mr. Hero and called Uber Eats, don't they go there, or do they just deliver for certain
You
restaurants?
got to be within. You got to be through Uber Eats to have that. They just don't go in and order for you.
Oh darn! Well,
That's a good business.
Yeah.
See?
What happens? What happens on?
yeah.
Yeah. What happens on Uber Eats is when you order from the restaurant and you go through Uber Eats, the restaurant gets your order and they're like, okay, we know we have to make this, and then Uber Eats assigns a driver to go pick up that particular order.
Right.
They don't even know what's in it.
Right, unless they're sticking their hand in the bag, picking at your French fries.
I know, they probably are.
I totally would.
What, are we on food night again?
Yeah. It made a complete circle, Rich. Went right back around. It's that.
Hey, you know what? By the way, you guys, remember Rich's segment on Sunday about ticks and stuff like that?
Uh-huh.
We had some people in the Reno Club where I was at projecting. They're from up here, and there's one guy that says he swears by, and I thought about Kathleen when he said this, but he says he swears by vanilla extract.
Yeah.
He says there's something about vanilla extract that the bugs and
It's an
ticks do
essential
not
oil.
like. Yeah.
Vanilla.
I don't know if it's an essential oil or not, but I know what vanilla extract is. But I was thinking, there's bears up here. I don't think I would want to be smelling like a vanilla ice
Yeah,
cream.
right. I would think that would be a bear attractant if it's
A bear doesn't know what vanilla ice cream
Oh, they
is.
will once they take a bite of it. Be like, oh, this is good.
Right?
If vanilla
I'm with
just smells.
Swiftwater here on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to cover myself in vanilla extract. Yeah.
Yeah, it threw me off. But he swears by. He's like, ticks and stuff like that. He's surprised that he was hearing about Rich talk about that because he thought it was all about gold. But he's like, I know it's about a lot of stuff. And he's like, well, vanilla extract is the best. I'm like, well, I've never heard of that, but I don't think in bear country I'm going to be rubbing that on me.
No, I definitely would not. No.
You might as well roll around in some McCormick Steakhouse.
You might as well
dry rub seasoning all over you.
rub potted meat all over.
There you go.
Oh, my
That
Lord.
works too. Potted meat is a good tick deterrent.
That's a good old lady to turn it through.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the mood for bologna.
See?
Thanks a lot.
I had fried bologna yesterday. Yum. It's just so good.
All right, let's get off the food subject.
I think we're all hungry. Maybe that's the problem.
Stupid.
actually back the ticks. I just looked it up about that vanilla extract. And
Uh-huh.
Right.
And?
Hold on. Basically says about using insect repellent with vanilla extract. You can make a great insect repellent. Simply buy pure vanilla extract and follow the tips. Basically, solution using water.
Nope.
Pesky insects like mosquitoes, ticks, deer flies, black flies, and gnats won't stand a chance against it.
So they're saying mix it with water, Rich?
A
kind of what
clean, shallow, small container. Add 1 TBS, I guess that's tablespoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of pure, clear, sugarless vanilla extract. Hold on.
I've got
Using vanilla extract that contains added ingredients like sugar may result in sticky skin and attract more insects.
Sure.
So you add 1 tablespoon of water to the container, stir the mixture so the vanilla extract and water mix thoroughly. Dip a cotton ball or another absorbent material in the mixture, wipe it on your skin, make sure to treat all areas. Apply undiluted drops of vanilla extract to your neck, wrists, and other pulse points. Reapply the solution and diluted vanilla extract drops at the first sign of effect is diminishing. Using vanilla extract as an insect repellent usually works for approximately 30 to 45 minutes.
Wow.
Wow. So he wasn't crazy.
No, I'll be darned.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, you wouldn't want that bacon vanilla extract like you get at the supermarket.
No.
You want the pure like Kathleen would have.
Yeah, pure stuff.
Yeah. See. Oh, that's cool though. That's good to know. Well, I'll
Yeah.
be darned.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. And I figured I'd look it up real quick, and sure enough, there it was.
Cool.
That
Yeah,
is-
he said that, and I was like, oh, it's too late. I can't. We're already off the show. I can't tell Rich about it now. And he was like, oh, because they're still listening because there's a delay between like what we say and then what people's hearing on the radio.
Right.
And I was like, you're about 2 minutes behind where I'm at. I was like, well, I can't tell him now. He's like, well, tell him next week. I was like,
heck
I'll
yeah.
be sure to remember that.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But
good
where
job.
do you get? Can you get it from a store or do you have to
Yes.
order?
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Any Whole Foods store would
Yeah.
have like
Yeah.
pure vanilla.
I
I
am
got
not
it
at
from
Walmart.
Shad's mom who went to Mexico, I think.
Mexico or Puerto Rico, I don't remember which.
Yeah. And
Right.
it's the real stuff.
The real deal.
Well, that's just like pure peppermint oil. It'll keep mice
Yeah,
out of your.
peppermint will,
It'll keep mice out of your house and stuff like that. So, I mean,
I'm telling you, it's essential oils.
it's all about the oils. That's what. That's where it's at, right? Right, Kathleen? And Shad.
Mine
I
will
reckon.
work, but
Shad
you
will-
have to keep reapplying after 30 minutes.
That's what they said about that vanilla too. After 30,
Yeah.
40 minutes, you need to reapply it. So yeah, I bet even off is probably like that if you read the can. When you start getting bit, it's time to reapply.
That's more toxic.
Right, exactly. They are. Get some of that in your eyes or in your mouth. Yeah, that's always a party. But you can get those essential oils right here. If you click that link in the chat room, you can get some of them fancy insect repellent essential oils.
I gotta make a batch to bring to Alaska.
Right there.
Well,
Yeah.
It's the first one to buy.
What's that, Shad?
I'll tell you what, Kathleen, put some vanilla in it. Do the vanilla thing and see just how good that works. Let's test it because you're going to go up where where bugs are amazingly rough.
Oh yeah.
I have a recipe that's pretty potent.
She got
You know what we'll
super-
do is
I
we'll
don't like the smell of vanilla.
we'll do a video,
Oh, God.
right?
Uh-huh.
We'll first spray on off deep woods off,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll roll around,
Okay.
see what happens.
Okay.
Then I'll rinse off in the river.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll spray on vanilla extract.
No, you can't do that.
Then we'll roll around, and then we'll do your concoction and see how bad I get them.
You got to do it like, remember, Shad, you might be too young for this. Remember in the,
Oh, they stuck the arm in the.
yeah, remember the one guy used to go in a,
No. Oh, I hated watching that.
the one
stuff.
guy used to go in a tent full of mosquitoes. And
Yeah.
with the off on, yeah, and they'd be like,
That's 'cause he
"Oh,
was
I'm
dumb."
not getting bit. It was kind of like the Timex watch guy takes a lick and keeps on ticking. So
That's like fake advertising right there, right? Because we all know it's not like you instantly swell up with a spot.
yeah, this is true.
All he had to do was stand very still and just ignore the pain.
Yeah, ignore jerking his arm out of the
Exactly. That's all it was.
You're making me itch.
I think it's funny. Kathleen goes, I don't like the smell of vanilla. I'm like, it's not a perfume, hun. It's a bug extractor.
Terrible.
But there's a lot of perfumes with vanilla in them.
Well, she doesn't like food-smelling stuff like vanilla and other stuff.
I like things that smell like clean, like pine and
Lemon, stuff like that. See, I love vanilla. Vanilla ice cream, the smell of vanilla.
I will tolerate lemon. I like lemon.
Lemon?
Well, I'll tell you what, you ever get pine oil on you one time, you're not going to like pine that much.
That's one of the things in the bug repellent.
Pine oil.
Pine
oil.
Yeah, because it doesn't come off.
See?
Well,
maybe I'm
I think it does.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Eventually.
Definitely has to come
It's
off
not like
eventually. Because even ink comes off eventually, right? Everything will come off eventually.
So Swiftwater, when are you going to get a gold pan in the water?
Oh, now, I'm not saying I haven't had a gold pan in the water. I'm just not admitting it on the radio show.
You pretty much just admitted it.
Yeah, you pretty much did. So
I said I'm just not admitting it.
There's places you could pan there, right?
No.
I thought there was.
Takes a permit.
Oh, on that specific river, right?
Yeah.
But there's other rivers that you probably could have panned in. Those are the ones we're talking about.
Yeah, there is. I mean, I've panned a little bit, and I found a couple colors here, but nothing to the equivalent of what I'm really looking for, as far as wanting to run production.
Right. No jars. Gold.
Yeah, no, it's here. Don't get me wrong, it's here.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not set up to where if you ain't got your permits, your ducks in a row, everything like that, if you ain't got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can tell them go away, it's a rough ride.
Huh. Can't you just go get a couple buckets of dirt out of the river and bring them up to your camper and pan them?
Well, you could if you got to go down there and get them and get out.
Why don't you do it right now at night?
Right.
When it's dark.
Don't even tempt me, because I already said something about doing dredging at night. I'm not going to do that either. But
well, dredging they'll hear you.
Yeah, that's allowed.
Dude, trust me. By 9 o'clock at night, the sidewalks are rolled up in this town, and nobody's driving up and down the road. So yeah, at night you could get away with anything, pretty much around here.
I'd be getting some buckets of dirt.
Well, now you just gave it away what you're doing.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say I was going to do it. I said I thought about doing it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with thinking about doing it.
Yeah, the tickets, you know what? The tickets is what's keeping me from doing a lot of things here.
Well, sure. Yeah.
So, I mean, and Dennis, like I said, Dennis said he's got the water permits, so I'm going to be patient. I'll wait for old Double D to show up, and we're going to go from there.
Drop you one in the mail so you can be starting ahead of the game?
Well, see, what's funny is he told me that he's got 6 water permits with no names. And I'm like, well, that's impossible, because you have to have a name.
Well, wait, can't you just go get your own water permit while you're hanging around there?
I'm not driving that far.
Oh, you got to drive real far to get it?
Yeah, you got to go clear to Boise.
Oh.
What else are you doing?
Right. I mean, how far is Boise?
I'm actually sitting around here twirling my freaking thumbs.
So why not drive to Boise?
Tendon bar.
Yeah, drive to Boise and get a permit one day.
That's it. I'm tending bar tomorrow. Guess what, guys? I'm tending bar. That's the way it is. I'm just, like I said, I'm waiting on old Double D to show up, and then we're going to go from there. And if it's funny, because the Dave that he was coming up here with him, he already asked me, what's your address, because he asked me, what my pumps are, and I told him how much. Okay, so I thought he was going to get 2 in my name. Now, if he would have got 2 water permits in my name, they don't have to be here as long as they have my name registered as having a water permit. I could be doing something right now. But unfortunately, the way Dennis said, there's no names on these water permits, which is totally, I don't know how the frick he did it. There's got to be somebody's name on it, because they just don't go, oh, here's a water permit. It's good for anybody. I just don't understand. This it's been a fiasco this year, guys.
I'll send you
it's
a
just
water
been a
permit.
fiasco.
I'll send
like
you
I said, I almost left 2 weeks ago. I was fed up, and Dennis is like, don't leave me, stay up there. We're getting them. I'm like, all right, dude, just for you, I'm staying.
Ain't Ben showing up down there?
No, Ben's already. Ben met me in Oregon, and when we were on the beach, he was saying that there was not enough when we're digging it wasn't enough gold to keep him there, because he's got to make money to go back down to Arizona.
Right.
So, I mean, if the gold was good enough and I could have ran my 6-inch dredge, yeah, Ben would have been here in a heartbeat.
Oh, I thought he was going up to Idaho with you too.
Well, that was the plan.
All right.
But then when I told him, when I was in Oregon, found out I didn't have a dredge permit, that kind of canceled that out. He went, he lives in Oregon, so he took off. He's doing his tiny house thing with the guy that he makes his money with through the summer.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, we're not digging enough. You got money to go do it. I didn't want to keep him. I hate digging alone, but
sure.
But he's got his own thing because he's got to get down to Arizona again, just like I do.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a give and take kind of thing. But yeah, like I said, this year I probably should have pulled my own permits and stuff like that around April 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So
probably.
I mean,
or unhook that camper and drive to Boise.
Yeah, that's
right?
it.
And you could
Now,
be.
That's a long drive.
I bet it is.
Swiftwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how you guys have been talking. I know we're on the subject of Idaho, but it is confusing with everything that you need up there. Mostly in certain rivers, of course. But I guess how next year a lot of it's going to be overseen by the state. Did you see the post from AMRA on a proposal that is being floated right now for Idaho?
No, I haven't seen anything. And I actually talked to the BLM guy the other day with Dave, and I was asking him, about the same thing. I said, I heard from a bird, which I wasn't going to tell him who told me, that it was supposed to go to the state. He's like, well, I haven't heard anything about that. I'm like, well, then you must be out of the loop. I don't need to talk to you anymore. But I heard it was. I heard it from a high up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna say who it was or what affiliation they have, but I made a lot of phone calls before I even showed up here, and I called the top brass, and the person that told me that next year you can still, as of June 1st, you can still do it like they're doing it this year and get your permits. But in the middle as of July 1st, it's going to go to the state. So, and that's why I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to get this permit. And if it goes to the state, then they're saying, well, we're not going to realize these permits because you got to get it with us now. So I'm just I'm on the fence. I'm really on the fence of what things are going to be happening. And I hope the people that I have here that are gold prospectors and gold diggers, I hope these guys keep us in the loop of what's happening this next year. And I hope to place enough, enough people out there that can tell me what's going on before I actually say, hey, I want to go back to Idaho.
Sure. Well, tomorrow night, I'm sure you'll probably meet a lot of people. You can, get the word out, and they can maybe keep you informed.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. There's there's Dave up here, and Dave's Dave's with the mining district and everything like that. So he was, like I said, he's kind of one of the guys that's up on his stuff. He was going to do it like he did it last year, but he did not know that they changed it this year. So that's what kind of messed up our dredging permits.
Gotcha.
Because he was going to do the same thing that he did last year, the year before, and they changed it. So it was a flip flop on him, and it really was a flip flop on us.
Mm-hmm.
Massively, but that is just the way it is. People change things.
Sure.
The laws change. You get, and I hate to say it, you get people from other states that couldn't cut the mustard over there in politics, so they move to some place that they get voted in, and they try to bring the same California crap over here.
Well,
that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. AMRA, if ever, it's good for people to follow them because they're posting out a lot of good information.
Oh yeah.
And they were informed by the Idaho Department of Environmental Quality. They're proposing another permitting scheme to dredge in Idaho, and of course AMRA is opposing this. One of the big things is it's under their permitting scheme would include a maximum of a 5-inch dredge by volume of material. So they broke it down. You could have one 5-inch dredge or one 4-inch dredge and one 1-inch dredge, which we know is so ridiculous.
Well, like right now, I mean, my 6-inch dredge is legal because it's necked down to a 5-inch dredge at the nozzle. It's got the ring.
Well, I'm just saying everyone's got to stay on top, and they want feedback or have people call, especially if you mine these areas. definitely pay attention of what's being proposed so you can speak up. But there's a great post that AMRA posted, that put on Facebook. It was their letter of response to Idaho. I'll post a link if you have access to Facebook in the chat room. Check it out and kind of see it. And then another good thing that they posted, and this is really for anybody, BLM fees just changed. So if you own gold claims, make sure you go and double check what the fees are going to be to refile your yearly paperwork and pay your fees.
Yeah, and what date to pay them. That is important.
Sure it is. Yeah, so definitely, like Shad said, follow that AMRA feed on Facebook and stuff. If you're on Facebook, you'll be kept up to what's going on out there. Definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, without it.
And for all you people here in Idaho that's listening to the show, hey, you guys live here 24/7. At any time, you guys call in, keep us informed through the winter. Anything that that's changed. If you hear anything that I've said, or Shad said, Tim said, anything that you guys has heard, if it does change in the wintertime, you guys know it, and it comes out saying it is, please call us up and tell us that's what it is.
Yeah, let us know. Always let us know. Just like I'm going to let everybody know that we got some of the new Crony Club hats available. They'll go fast. We got 7 left, so if you want one, send me a message with your email. I'll send you an invoice out. And I think on that note, it's 10:30.
Which ones are they again,
It's
Tim?
the new
Are they
ones,
the black?
the black with the black. Yeah. Black hats.
It's the ones you want.
Black stitching, the elite. That's my favorite. Yeah.
Ooh, he said elite.
They're elite. That's for the elite of the elite cronies. So better jump on and get you one. Already got them. Got 2 going out. Well, they'll go out Friday because tomorrow the post office won't be open. So, but yeah, stop by and pick your one up. It's that simple. Just send me a message with your email. That's all you got to do. All right, and on that note, I think we'll just go ahead and wrap it up if we don't have nothing else because it's 10:30. And
good night, gold diggers.
Oh, son of a...
Oh.
I had cheese in my mouth.
Sneaky move, Mr. Swiftwater.
I know, we were actually about to say something else, but way to go. I ruined it, Swifty.
Yeah, we never ended the show. I never said, Kathleen, take us out of here. So, yeah.
Swifty, he's on to us.
Yeah, he's getting... He's getting...
Get some gold there, Swifty.
Yeah.
I smell your fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swiftwater, we expect at least a gram or 2 of gold by next Wednesday from you.
Yeah.
So get cracking.
You know what? That'll be fantastic.
Scott,
I would take that.
Scott, be around Sunday if you want. We'll have you on Sunday with us. Yeah.
Copy that.
Roger. Give us some good news. Yeah, it gives you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days.
You got it.
You can make a trip to Boise and back.
That's right. You can exactly get your butt to Boise. Get a permit. All right, everybody. We want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Be sure to join us Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for another great show. Till then, Kathleen, what do we always say? Do it.
Good night, gold diggers.
We're out of here. Good night, everybody.
Happy 4th of July, you all. Happy 4th of July.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.